where we have a cactus bloom. Got some weeds over there going on too. Well, hello, today is Thursday, June 10th, and I'm pretty sure of the date today. I showed you that little clip at the beginning here of Jim's cactus. We were just looking at it yesterday when I was watering the plants, and he says, I wonder if they're going to bloom this year. And then today the one popped out. We got a couple other ones that look like they're ready to pop out too. When Jim went to Montana, what was that? Well, actually he went to North Dakota, but he went to North Dakota and then he went over to Montana for a little bit. But he was mostly in North Dakota, so I don't know if he got the cactus in North Dakota or in Montana. But he got it a couple years ago, and I thought, it's not going to survive here in Michigan. Oh my gosh. Just in the last few years it blooms every year. So he was really excited about that. Anyway, we have some birthdays today. Today is Bob, who is Louise Shoddy's, S-H-O-D-D-Y, brother-in-law. Today's Bob's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bob. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great day, Bob. Got a good sister-in-law that she wanted me to make sure I sang to you. It's also Sunshine Childers, C-H-I-L-D-E-R-S. It's Sunshine's birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sunshine. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Such a pretty name. And we have anniversaries. Today is Rick and Anna's anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, happy anniversary to Rick and Anna. I think it might be Rich and Anna, but I have in my calendar Rick. Anna, which one is it? Rick and Anna or Rich and Anna? Let me know so I can fix it or keep it the same, whatever. And I was watching videos this morning, and silly old Kim didn't remember it was her anniversary. It wasn't in my phone because she never told me, because she said she doesn't remember her anniversary. So I put it down on my phone. So Kim, next year I'll make sure that I let you know when it's your anniversary. Jim and I are really good about remembering our anniversary dates. But anyway, so today is Kim and David, aka Mr. Smooth's anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, happy anniversary. Anyway, been a busy morning today for me. I went with Denise, which I meant to get her on film, but I forgot. She had one of those old quilting machines that she bought, and it needed to be repaired, and so she was bringing it back to the lady that sold her the machine, because she does repairs too. And it's like probably a little over an hour from here, and she didn't want to drive by herself, so we were trying to figure out the fastest route. And we know that the fastest route would have probably been just to take M59 to I-75 up to where we had to go. But no, we trusted Waze, which brought us everywhere. I mean, we went down, turned right here, turn left here, turn right here, turn left here, go. It was like, and it was all country roads. Country roads, take me home. It was like, oh my gosh. It took us just as long to get home, but it was faster, like, it was the longer way, but it was the quicker way, you know what I'm saying? The other way was shorter mile-wise, but it was just as long time-wise. And when we got there, I had to go to the bathroom so bad because I had taken a water pill before I left. And we got to the house, and the lady had us come in, and like a doofus, I asked her, do you have a bathroom? I meant to say, may I use your bathroom? But no, silly me, do you have a bathroom? And she said, well, of course I do. And I go, you mean you don't pee in the backyard? And she says, no, we don't. And I said, I can't believe I asked if you have a bathroom. Who doesn't have a bathroom? So she brought me into her house. Oh my gosh, such a gorgeous house. It was beautiful. It was like one of those, like you could see on a TV show, like a remodeling thing. It was, her husband did all of the work. Kind of reminded me of Valerie Reese. Her and Steve do all their work in their house. and they were in the middle of a project. And so she says, well, excuse the dust. Well, there wasn't any dust that I could see. They were very neat builders, whatever they're doing. But, and then she was so nice, she didn't even charge Denise for it. It was just a plug that had to be repaired. And so she fixed the plug for free and didn't charge her or nothing. So we were there probably almost an hour while she repaired it. Maybe not even an hour, half hour, 45 minutes. She got it fixed. I guess it's a special sewing machine. I don't know anything about sewing. I don't. Bertie, Jim's sister, does all of my sewing for me. That's just a knack I never learned. I told you that when I was in grade school and I had to make a skirt and I didn't put my material away, and the teacher took my material and hid it in her desk drawer, and then she pretended like it was stolen. And it wasn't until I was asking her something at her desk, and I looked in her drawer because her drawer was open, and I saw my material. So I accused her of being a thief. And then I got sent to the principal's office, and they called my mother, and my mother came over, and you know, she didn't take my side. I got in trouble at school, and then when I got home I got in trouble from my mom, and then when my dad got home I got in trouble with my dad. It was like when you're in the neighborhood, the neighbors would call on you. Nowadays neighbors don't do that, but I mean, when I was growing up, there were spies everywhere. You didn't need a cell phone to take a video. You had everybody out because there wasn't air conditioning. Everybody was either sitting outside on their porch or in the backyard, or they were outside, and so they could see what you were doing wrong. And they had no problems reporting you. None whatsoever. But you know what? I can't complain. I had a really good childhood. I really did. Truly, I did. But not that I don't think kids have the same. I don't think that every generation is going to say that their childhood was better than the previous generation. I know that. But I just, I had a pretty good time. I really did. I got in a little bit of trouble. Not a lot, but a little bit of trouble. And, one time I didn't go up for a fire drill. This was just a couple weeks after the material incident. And it was me and Jean Palmer and Sandy Thompson. And we all wanted to be at the very last in the line because the last in line was the first one to come back in. Why that was a big deal, I couldn't tell you. How many years later? 60 years later. I can't tell you what the big deal is about coming in first and going out last, but we like struggled to be at the end of the line. And you don't do that during a fire drill. You got to get out of the school. So after the fire drill was over, we were brought to the office, and I was sent home. I was suspended for 3 days. It's the longest 3 days of my life. But when the 3 days were over, we had the best looking furniture. Because my mother got the old polish out, the furniture polish. It was like a paste, and you'd have to put it on the furniture and let it dry, and then you had to scrub it off. I had to do all of the legs, and I did do all of the table, and then I had to do all of the chairs, just scrub it down every day. And then I had to pull all the furniture out, and I had to get all the attachments out, and I had to vacuum the furniture, and I had to clean down the sides. It was hell. It was like 3 days of torture. I'm thinking, all I did was stand last in line. I didn't do much. But I guess it was bad. It really was. I was never so glad to get back to school. Although I liked school. You know, I never complained about going to school. I really liked school. It was fun for me. I never had any difficulties in school. I very rarely had homework because, like, you know, you learn the lesson in school and then they give you like 10 or 15 minutes to start on your work. I would be really working on that really hard to get it done. And then when we went to the next class, or even if we were in elementary when we stayed in the same room, when we were switching subjects, we would really quickly write it. Try to finish that off while the teacher was explaining the next lesson. So I said I very rarely brought homework home. So it was a concept I didn't understand. Oh, and I got all A's and B's in school, so obviously I probably could have got all A's if I would have put a little bit more effort into it, but A's and B's were good enough for me. I was fine. If I got a C, I was devastated. I got a C minus in that sewing class. I'm surprised I didn't fail that because, like I said, I was terrible with that. I was terrible. But anyway, get my weigh in tomorrow, see how I'm going to do. Not stressing about it, just hoping to have a loss, no matter how small. And I'm really not discouraged too much. I'm kind of like in my little happy place. And you know, we all pick a different way to go as far as our weight loss. And some, like at the beginning, I was all gung-ho, you know, ooh, I'm going to do this. And it helped me lose a lot of weight at the beginning, which was good because I needed that incentive. But just lately, I just have I've lost that gung-ho spirit, but I haven't given up on the fact that I want to reach my goals. And so I am going to do that. And not that I'll ever be this thin, but here's a picture of me in high school. That was at 145 pounds, and I thought I was obese. I thought, oh my gosh, Sandy, I would do anything to look like that now. Well, no, I wouldn't do anything. I'll never get down to that weight because I don't think it's healthy at my age to be down at that weight. But then I'm wondering, if I would have stayed at that weight my whole life, would I look better then, or would I don't know. It's something I'll never know. It's something I can't turn back the clock and change. But, you know, different paths we take in our life. It's just every path we take leads us a different direction. And sometimes we pick a good path and we follow that path for a while. And then other times we just go down the wrong path. And since Christmas, I think I've been kind of teetering on the wrong path. Because I really haven't had really great losses. And I have had some gains, but I haven't strayed too far off the path. I've taken a lot of detours. I'll admit I've taken a lot of detours, but I've always found my way back. I really have, and I'm going to continue to. And you know, not everybody's on Weight Watchers. I mean, some people are on Weight Watchers. Some people do calorie counting. Some do iTrack Bites. Some do keto. Some do like fasting and things like that. I always say whatever works for you is probably the right plan, but always pick a plan that's going to be something you can sustain in the long run. I can sustain Weight Watchers for the long run if I choose properly. And I've fallen into the trap of treating myself so much. Not so much cheating, really cheating, but in the sense that I think it's a treat. And, you know, a treat is something that you get once in a while. A treat isn't something that you do every single day. And lately I've been having a treat almost every single day, which is the explanation of why I've put weight on. And I have to get out of that mentality. I do like my sweets, and I don't understand why, if I'm like hungry for something and I eat an apple, why isn't it as satisfying as a candy bar? Because I think the sugar is like a drug, and it kind of gives you that little bit of high, sets you way up high, and then you crash, and then you think you gotta have another piece of sweet of some kind to sustain that high. So I have to try to get there. Now that the peaches and nectarines are in season, maybe I can start substituting them, because those are pretty sweet. Although my berries are sweet too, but I think my body's just got acclimated to them. That's a part of my everyday meals, and so it's not like a treat or a special thing or anything like that. It's not like Jim. Sometimes when I'm cleaning the strawberries, he'll come by and I'll pick them off my plate, because it's a treat for him, because he doesn't eat them every day. He only eats them occasionally, whereas I eat them almost every single day. Who's to know? Anyway, okay, that's all I got to say today. Everybody have a happy birthday, have a happy anniversary. Choose your path, choose it wisely, try to stick to it. You kind of teeter off the path sometimes, kind of find your way back to it. Don't stray too far off the path, because you'll be sorry. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.